Hey guys, it's your friendly neighborhood datamancer here, and welcome back to another iRacing video. Here we are back again at Summit Raceway, hunting for a little bit of that redemption. Last race, if you suffered through it, it didn't go my way. I experienced my first car-crippling crash. I like that alliteration, don't you? That's why you show up to the channel. My first car-crippling crash since Lime Rock Chicane. Now, that guy just disappeared into the woods. Sorry, that made me giggle. That's too fast. So, you know, that's not how... I think I've done a really good job, generally this sort of last couple months, at keeping the car on the road and pointing in the right direction for the most part. What am I doing? Jesus. I start talking and then I lose focus. But, you know, last race, right at this corner right here, I hit that wall to the right, just there. Obviously not the result I was looking for. And I wanted to have another go at it. And I just felt like racing today, so my cat's trying to get on my lap while I'm racing. No kitty. You know, I'm sure I can do better than that. I'm just certain of it. In fact, I really don't even know what went wrong last race. I think I was a little bit out of my racecraft, which is really unfortunate because it takes a long time to work that up, and it sort of sucks to see a lot of the hard work missing. Well, it's not that big of a deal. You just got to knock the rust off. But that's sort of what I was dealing with. I haven't been racing as much these last couple weeks as I was maybe a month ago, and you know, it showed. And I just watched the Singapore Grand Prix and felt like racing. I won't give any spoilers because that race did just air, you know, within the last 24 hours. I'm not going to talk about, and that's not what you came here for. I'm not going to talk about the result or anything like that. I'm not even going to try to make any jokes related to that might be even misconstrued as spoilers. I'm generally going to try to not talk about F1 at all during this stream. So if you are excited or waiting or DVRing that thing, more power to you. If you did see it, I will say very, very generically it was a hell of a race. A lot of cool stuff. But I think you could probably apply that to a lot of races, so hopefully no one considers that a spoiler. But anyway, Summit Point. You know, I think I've got this track. It's like I know it needs to be done. I just don't know how to make it go faster, which is really a bummer. It's sort of one of the toughest things about racing, when you know you're really trying to just figure out where in your lap you can improve, and that answer isn't obvious. Oh jeez, well, that isn't going to help me. Last race I lost both safety rating and iRating. The iRating is pretty self-evident because I got like 10th. But the safety rating was almost fully self-caused. I had one. I kind of look at it like this now, you know. Don't hold your safety rating in too high of regard. A racing incident that causes you to lose safety rating is well worth it if it was in the spirit of good racing. I think I only had maybe 2 points of incident tops that I would call good racing incidents. The other 6 or 7 or whatever were self-imposed and really just a major disappointment. So you know, I'm not very stable right now with the Miata. I don't really know why. It's just feeling. It's something about this track a little bit. This track feels very slippy to me. I'm also just might be pretty out of practice. I have been playing a lot of Richard Burns Rally. I've been goofing around with Assetto Corsa, and you jump around all these sims and you sort of lose maybe that little extra, you know, that you get from really working on one sim and trying to focus on it. As you might have guessed, my lack of racing is, at least in some small part, that I'm frankly getting a little bored of driving this Miata around. I really want to be in a Formula car like the Formula Renault, or the Star Mazda even, a downforce car, both of which I now have access to, but because iRacing, it's going to cost me a substantial amount of money to get in those cars, and money just isn't there right now, so, you know, I can't help but be disappointed with that. But, you know, driving in those cars isn't going to make me a better driver. Any more so than driving in this car will make me a better driver, because I have so much to learn. And you've all heard me complain about my pedals. Something tells me my pedal problems would be even more pronounced in a open wheel downforce car, because my braking I don't have a lot of fidelity in braking. Which is why me and ABS right now are very good friends. You know, I think it might be probably a bit foolhardy to think that I'm going to drive a car without ABS with any success right now. This is just more practice, by the way. You know, because I mean, I think I'd be locking it up just about every time. Wow, I did that just about flat. I think that corner can be done flat. It just requires. I've been trying really hard to find the brake point for that corner. I've just about got it. That actually was pretty fast, but the drift was undesirable. If I drive a car without anti-locks, I'm going to be locking the tires up a lot. Look at that, there I'm on the anti-locks right now. I'm barely touching my brake pedal, and that's part of the problem, is that, you know, I've done a mod to my pedal to make it stiffer, or however you want to say it. It's not just a potentiometer on a lever like they sometimes are, you know. But it's not enough, you know. It's not even close to enough, honestly. So really what I need to do is get new pedals, and again, money. So, alright, here we are in qualifying. I think the tires are pretty much going to warm themselves up, so I don't have to try to do anything too cool there. Right now, all I'm going to focus on is keeping it clean and trying not to hurt the tires, so I'm going to be braking early and trying to stay out of the ABS. And not skid the car around. But as we go into qualifying laps, as always, I will be getting fairly quiet. You'll hear basically my natural reactions to, oh my god, McAfee. Oh my god, that cool. If that happens during the race, I'm going to... Sorry, a McAfee virus scan just popped up in the middle of my screen, because I had the audacity to update, I know, the dead technology Adobe Flash. Why I did this, I'm beginning to question myself, indeed. But it downloaded McAfee without asking me if I wanted it. Now I have it, and it just tried to scan my computer for... God, if that happens during the race, I'm going to shit a brick. So I like to think of computer problems as being a simulation of technical problems in a car. As lame as that is. Okay, here we go. Time to focus up. Oh god, okay. Come on. Well, the rears are all hot now. That's not what I wanted. I'm braking too late for that corner. I need to chill it out. Here we go. Please give me cool rears.
4, 3, 2, 3. 4.
Tap a brake. Easy now, easy. There we go. Nice. Nice and smooth. Of course, I'm losing time for some fucking reason.
5. 4, 3, 2, 3,
Jeez, I'm just losing time hand over fist. What the hell did I do wrong? The lift, just go, 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 point it to the outside.
5,
Shifted a little early there. I'm short shifting because I'm nervous.
4, 5,
That was a terrible lap. I don't even know what to say about that. That was, okay, well, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't good enough. Let's try to do a little faster this time. At least it was clean.
4, 3, 2, 3, 4,
That was better.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I'd trail brake it if I could, but I can't because my brakes are not very good. My skill is not very good.
4,
That's where it looks like flat. Oh, look at that. I shouldn't do that during the race, but that was faster.
4,
As soon as I got the car pointed, I was back on the gas. That's about the best I can do. I could have been a little earlier, but I'm still workshopping that corner. Every time I do it, it's just I'm working to improve. Look at that, fastest overall lap. Hell yeah!
4,
Love doing that during qualifying.
2, 1.
All right, we got a 124.1. That feels good. I love doing that. How are we doing? Once again, I've been put in a split where I am the worst driver, which, you know, I don't want to be too salty about, but it's like they want my iRating to go down. And maybe they do. Maybe I have talked before about the fact that I feel like maybe my iRating has become inflated because of sometimes good luck, sometimes occasionally skill, but positioning and wins that maybe I didn't necessarily... I don't really know how to describe it. You know, I think some of the tracks went better for me than others, and I've ended up with a maybe inflated iRating. It's at like 1500 right now though, or about 1600. It fluctuates between those two. But you know, when you stick me in a room, I guess somebody's got to be the worst in the room, right? You know, but I'm basically guaranteed that's not true. Let's just go with this. Unless something crazy happens, which something crazy probably will happen, but unless something crazy happens, and I capitalize on it perfectly, I'm almost guaranteed to lose iRating this race. And I guess it won't be much iRating, but you know, I'd rather be in a room where I'm like the 5th highest iRated person than I actually can be able to put down at sort of a 5th highest time, instead of having the guy in first be 2 seconds faster. But then again, that's pretty normal. I guess every race I do, the guy in first is usually significantly faster. But I don't know what to say. So what I will say is this. We're going to go ahead and shoot for staying in the position we're starting in, which looks like, and there are 2 people that may still qualify, but at this exact moment in time, I'm in 8th. If I can get 8th, that would be great. I don't think I'll lose much of any iRating if I get 8th. If I can get into 5th, I will almost surely gain iRating, but I'm not going to hold my breath. What that's going to require for that to happen is crashes, off tracks, all sorts of nonsense from the people in front of me, and it'll also require that I drive a very good race, which I will try to do. I like to give you guys a good show. I will drive defensively if that's what it takes. You know, I'll do what I can to make this as entertaining as possible, and to do as well as I can. You know, but I can't drive the race like I just drove qualifying, because this is like a 20-lap race or something. it's a 15 lap race, and my tires won't survive if I do that. They'll wear out by the end of the race. They'll be feeling very skatey. The heat will be ridiculous to manage, and frankly, the stability just won't be there. Yeah, okay, but here we go. Let's grid up and see what we can do. I'm pretty nervous here. Last time went poorly. Now that's the funny thing, is that I crashed last time, and it was a one driver mistake. It was all me. There was no logical reason why I crashed. I just did the wrong thing. My car spun. I hit the wall. I slid 90 degrees and I hit the wall. But I've driven lots of practice laps and lots of some qualifying laps and everything. I really don't feel like I have a problem remaining stable on this track insofar as staying on the track, and I have had very few excursions. Let's go with that, which makes me happy. But I don't know. I just lost it last time. I think I got nervous, and just the nerves kind of just wrecked me. So I'm going to try really hard to be calm here. I need to drive the way I need to drive, which may or may not be fast enough to even maintain 8th. And I think it's reasonable to say that that's understandable. I'm going to try my best to... I need to try my best to finish the race. And racing hard against these guys is sort of secondary to that. So... Alright, once the lights go out, we race. We're waiting for the 6th guy to grid in, and the 10th guy, if they show up, if they're on the crapper. There's 6th. We're still waiting on 10th, or for 2 minutes to pass, whichever comes first. I have no idea what the time... There is no timer that we can see, so if he doesn't grid in, he gets starting in the pits, which is fine by me. He still hasn't gridded. You can see it in the relative there. It goes from 9 to 11. There he is. Okay, here we go. 15 laps at Summit Point.
1, 2, 3.
Someone got a great start behind me.
4.
Just went flying up. I think he's right on my right side right now. I can't do anything about it. I have to take this corner very carefully.
3, 2.
Okay.
3.
I took that very wide, but
4.
he had the inside line, I had to do what I had to do. If I had done anything differently, I really risked a crash. I don't want to crash in T1. If he's going to be that aggressive, it's very possible that he'll crash himself later. Oh shit, okay. That was a terrible line.
4, 3, 2. 3,
I recovered though.
2.
Sometimes I go into third there, sometimes I stay in second. I'm kind of inconsistent there, I know, but I haven't figured out exactly the right way to do that corner yet. Oh yeah, you can do that flat all day. You just got to get the line just so.
5.
Oh, that was late. That was late on the brake. Okay. They kind of lemminged behind me.
5.
Okay, we're going to go defensive on this guy. I'm not going to give him the position.
4, 3, 2.
Ah, shit. I broke too early. Alright, lost that position. It's hard to know when to brake for that. I didn't want to go too late, or I would have taken him out, and that's just not who I am, so... man, oh man, though, these guys just seem like they're faster than I am. It's discouraging, but I'm going to keep going. Oh, boy. She got loose on me on that one. That curb really messed me up.
4, 3, 2. 3.
Roll onto the throttle. Go, go, go. Okay, I gotta brake for this because my line's way wrong. Yes.
was
not
scary.
right now, buddy. Maybe in a little bit.
5, 4,
Wow, what a move. I'm not even mad. That's impressive. I mean, how the hell he did that to me? Because, like, he came up like a rocket. Oh, shit, this is a bad situation. This is a bad situation. I don't know what to do.
4, 3, 2, 3,
I'm just going to follow this guy through, this Grip TV guy through against the Martini and try.
4,
No, it didn't. Son of a bitch. I always get a bad exit on that corner. I hate to sound like perpetually mystified by some of this stuff, but I really am. That was about to be a bump to pass type situation. Oh, this is terrible. I hate being this close to people.
4, 3,
Shit, no, no, no. Oh, wow. Okay, he gave that to me. That was a total dive bomb. I could get in trouble for that, but I'm sure he'll get it back.
3,
What a play by him. I mean, to get out of my way. That's impressive. I halfway want him to keep that position back because of how terrible I just did that. That was me dying. This guy's lagging. I'd love to get past him.
5,
We're just going to pretend that dive bomb didn't happen. We're going from there.
4,
If Ricardo can do it, that's not a reference to today's race. That's a reference to Monza. If Ricardo can do it, then so can I guess.
5,
This guy's going to make my day difficult. I'm going to make his day difficult by being right in the middle of the damn track.
4, 3, 2,
3 wide, no shit. Are you kidding me? Who went to the outside? Squeezing, 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 squeezing.
4,
Squeezing, you gotta be kidding me! Holy God, that Martini driver is insane. I respect it, but it's terrifying. Oh my God! Oh my God, get out of the way! Holy shit!
5,
Yeah, what do I do here?
4, 3, 2, 3,
Clear, okay.
2,
Wow, that is some...
3,
We are close. Is this close enough for you guys? I'm over here. I'm having a heart attack. My heart rate's at about 100 right now. Moving up steadily as the race progresses. Gotta be higher than 100. Alright, let's do this thing.
5,
Wow, I'm back behind the lagger. Oh, there he goes. Look at him disappear.
4,
Too late on the brakes. Back on the gas, though, anyway. No guts, no glory. They didn't give me an off track for that, which is brilliant. That was probably the fastest I've ever done that sector because of how wide I just went there. We're going for it.
4, 3, 2, 3,
He probably got a better run than I did. I was hesitant on the gas because I was a little bit loose.
4,
Yep. I'm not very good at doing that yet. That's something I still need to practice. Oh, I just got picked up my first off track.
5, 4, 3, 2,
This is going pretty good, honestly. I don't know what position I'm in right now. I can't look.
3, 2,
No. I will come get you some later.
3,
Fending off children asking for ice cream is like fending off engineers telling you to go faster.
4,
A little lift for cowardice.
5,
I'm going to catch him up again before this corner, which I can't pass in. Oh, Jesus. I couldn't see my brakes on because he was in my way. That's not on him, that's on me. Having more than one braking reference is usually pretty good, but I didn't have more than one. I just want to follow him through. I don't want to have to do this again. I'm going to do it again.
4, 3, 2, 3,
Keeping to the right. He's squeezing me,
4,
as is his right. See, now he's got the line into the next corner, so passing there is really just kind of a non-starter, honestly. That's interesting. Oh shit, the other guy behind us just got a much better run because we were battling. Shit. Oh, I backed way too far out of that corner. I wasn't sure what to do. I'm trying really hard not to crash anybody, so for better or worse.
3. 4.
Had to lift a little bit again because my line was off. And there they go. Alright, I'm currently running in 9th, which means I've only lost 1 position. That's not horrible. Oh shit, I'm way too far to the inside there.
5.
Kept it together in the dirt though. Thank you, RBR. Well, we'll see what we can do. These guys are almost surely going to battle. Look, they're doing it right now. So now I get to run my actual line for the first
4,
time.
3, 2.
2 laps. Broke a little late.
3. 4.
They are close. They're going to battle hard with each other. That corner could be trail braked. I'm almost certain of it, but
5.
I just can't do that with this pedal set.
4, 3, 2. 3.
I keep using that pedal set as a crutch. I know it's probably getting annoying, but
3. 4.
look at this. All the guys in front of us are just gone. We've been battling so hard, we've lost a lot of time. I had to lift in the middle of the corner. I know that makes you lose a lot of speed, and I don't think I had a choice, if I'm being honest. That last lap was a 125 something or other. I think that might be my fastest overall lap. Yeah, it is. It's my fastest overall by 2/10. And now I can't seem to get it going again. That's a shame. I keep going too far inside on that corner. That was a 124.5. Holy crap. Dude, where the fuck am I finding all this pace?
2.
Why can't I do this in qualifying? Oh no, that can't be right. My fastest in my qualifying time must have been 124.1. That sounds right. Oh, they're getting away from me.
5.
Alright, let's just keep patient if they battle. You never know. I had to lift. I went too early on that corner. That was a bad line.
3, 2.
I don't know what happened with the braking there, but it wasn't right. I had to cut into a drift to hold it together.
3.
But now my rear tires are very upset. Extremely upset. Everything's very touchy right now.
4.
I have to be extremely careful or I will over-rotate and we will be done again. I made it further this time, so there's that, but I want to get all the way to the end even.
5.
We are just wrapping up lap 8 of 15 for those who are not able to read the tiny text because the resolution on my videos isn't super awesome.
5.
So we got 7 laps to go. The guy behind me is catching up in a hurry. What a shame.
4, 3, 2. 3. 4. 5.
Just trying to use the whole track. There we go.
4, 3, 2. 3. 4.
It's too tight. I'm taking that corner too tight. Man, you really gotta just drive right to the outside of that corner. It almost seems like suicidal.
4,
Too late on the brakes. Touch them again just to keep the car in. I'm gonna lose a ton of speed on that, and I'm probably gonna get past. I'm gonna take my position right now.
5,
I know where I want to be. I'll be right here. Dude, excuse... Are you serious? I think we're dead. We'll check the replay. But,
0.
we'll check the replay. I feel like he turned into me for some reason. I don't know why he would do that. Now, I'm worried, because I was trying to keep it really close to him. No doubt, no argument. I wanted him to be squeezed to the left. I would never deny that. That was absolutely my strategy when I did that. But we were going straight, and to me, what I saw in the heat of the moment, now, mind you, what I saw was his car start to come right into me, down the straightaway in the braking zone, right before the braking zone, which to me is illogical. I thought I was going straight down the road. I know there is the old saying that you go where you're looking, and I'm not going to lie, I was kind of looking at him. It's possible I turned into him without meaning to, without trying to, without wanting to. Absolutely not wanting to. I was trying to get through this race clean. But I'm not going to know until we look at the replay. Now, that was about lap... Well, for me, it was lap 10. Which they're going to make me redo that. Oh, no, they're going to make me redo the lap, which is nice, but... It was lap 9. So we will definitely look at the replay for that at the end of this race.
1, 2,
Thank God for quick repairs. I would have been done anyway.
3, 4,
Alright, now we get to be blue flag traffic. That's always interesting.
5,
I don't get to do that very often. I know, well, that sounds silly because I'm not very good, but these races are so short, you really have to have an incident like that to be blue flag.
3, 4,
Look at that, we're running in where 7th would be. That would have been nice. A full lap down, obviously. That truck goes slow, what can I say? Actually, it goes pretty fast. 2 minutes
4,
to
3, 2,
flip my car over and hook me up and bring me back to the pits.
3, 2,
Even if there was a red flag, all cars stop immediately type
3.
situation, it still wouldn't have been that fast, but it's fun to complain about the tow car being too slow.
4,
It's really pointed to the outside, yeah, I've been doing that corner kind of wrong. I'll get it down.
5,
I don't know, this is probably going to be, this is Sunday, well yeah, this is definitely going to be my last race here for this season. But next season we'll be back. That's a pretty terrible way to end it, you know. But there was some good stuff in there too. I had some really nice close racing with those guys. And
4, 3, 2,
that was a lot of fun.
3,
Man, I am just so high in second on there. I wonder if I should be in low third for that corner. Probably be faster if I can keep it on the road. Well, I saw that my incident count had gone up to something like 4, which really isn't that bad. I think it's Just
4, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3,
another corner that I wonder sometimes if I should be in third for.
4,
Oh, look at that. That's how you do that corner. That's really nice. I'm sure that was faster than I did on my fastest lap.
4,
I'm learning all this just in time to forget it.
5,
Alright, just a couple laps left and it's all over. We'll check out that replay. I'm not going to report him. Even if it was his fault, even if it was my fault, honestly, it was a racing incident.
3, 2,
I think that was just two guys being
3,
overly competitive. I trusted him and it didn't work out.
4,
But yeah. What's up, Ram?
5,
Thank you for asking.
Sorry, Ethan.
4,
That's horrible understeer there.
2,
It's all good.
3, 2, 3, 4,
All in all, I think it was a decent drive. And, you know, I'm in 11th now. What that means is the guy that, the guy involved in the incident with me, as a way to say it without assigning blame, did not apparently take so much damage that he had to pit. Or if he did, he was able to do it naturally. I kind of hate that, because
4, 3,
misery loves company.
2,
Is really all it is.
3,
And it's always easier to not assign blame when we both end up in the same situation. But I guess good on him, lucky him. I get 11th, just like I deserve, being the 11th highest I-rated person here. So I guess Summit Point isn't my best, not my best circuit.
5,
My safety rating is going to take another hit, probably. Unless I really only do have 2 incidents, in which case it shouldn't be too bad.
3,
And it could even theoretically improve. Probably not. I'll probably lose a few
3,
small points. Thankfully, that doesn't seem there's bonus points for
4,
rolling down the track upside down. Yeah, it's so much nicer to do it that way. I wish I had known that an hour ago. But live and learn.
4,
Look, now I finally picked that corner the way I think I would like to take it every time. That was pretty much perfect.
5,
Okay, well, there's your race. Let's have a look at that replay and see how shamefully I did.
4, 3, 2,
No, boludo, no.
Somebody's yelling about something. Crashing counts at the
Good race,
end.
guys.
Let's have a look at
Okay.
that replay, huh? Alright, here we go. No blame has been assigned yet. Let's see who did what. This is me moving over to squeeze him. Totally did this on purpose. There. I'm driving straight. Look at my car. I'm driving straight. He... Oh, no, it was me. Oh, it was me. Oh, god dang it. How did I do that? God, I hate it when it was me. Watch. There. No. That's straight. And then I... Let me look at my steering wheel on the UI. No. It's straight. It must have pulled over just like... I mean, my wheel moves ever so slightly. I want to see his wheel. Because That's just the kind of guy I am. Oh, I can't see his wheel. Damn, Can I see it? Let me see it from his view. Does it look differently to him? He's kind of not going straight down the track. And if you'll notice, he's coming in. Like, he's trying to squeeze me and I'm trying to squeeze him. Like, he starts to come over. I think we both just touched. I really think that was just a racing incident. I would like to watch that all in its full glory again. Because big ass crash. Who doesn't love those? Let's go with TV1. Let's go with TV2. Let's go with TV3. All of these TV cameras suck. Let's go with TV1 then. Oof. Jeez. Ugh. God dang it. He comes pulling back on and sees me just upside down. You know, you gotta laugh, I guess. But that's that. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me while I screw up another race. I had a really good time. The racing was really tight. We can check out another lap 2 here. Like look at this. I'm gonna go into far chase because we were just so close together. This is about the closeness I get when I start to get really nervous about having a guy so close to me. I backed out, yeah. It doesn't look very close from here, but man, when you're up in the cockpit, especially without VR, it's really hard to tell how far away people are. I think this is where I do that dive bomb. We'll see how nasty that was. Yeah, I'm on him. Yeah, I had to kind of back out of it there too a little. No, I actually stayed right on it. Yeah, to me right now my screen is just full of the back of his car. Yeah, I cut because I screwed up. Oh, and look at him turn away. What a brilliant drive. That's the same guy that hit me, I think, but or maybe not. No, I don't think it was. I think he passed me later. That was a lot of, okay, there was a lot of fun. It didn't end up very well, but, you know, so it goes. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm sure I'll be back with more racing videos in the future, so hopefully I'll see you then.